It's been a long time since I last made a video, and finally I'm back and so excited to be here. Frankly speaking, living in a war-torn country and being focused on certain tasks is extremely hard. We are tied up with things that sap us of our energy, and it makes it really hard to work properly. Anyway, we are not gonna give up, and we keep moving forward with our original plans. Today is October 3rd, 2022, and I'm gonna be talking about a new sort of arguments that's a kind of anti-war campaign. As you might have heard a lot about so-called Russia's military operation across Ukraine. I'm not gonna get into it. A lot of media outlets cover this issue. As for this anti-war campaign, I would say it is going viral, and it is concerning. I'm gonna show you one video, and later on I'm gonna break it down, and you come to understand that why it can be really concerning and alarming for the future of the region.
I mean, look, people are sympathetic to Ukraine, but they're growing less sympathetic day by day. And it's because they're realizing that this isn't just a toll that is being taken, sending some weapons over, helping them out, but that this is actually really, truly impacting our day-to-day lives. And there's no end in sight. That's really why people are becoming less sympathetic to the entire war, because they're seeing that this is another endless war. This is like Afghanistan all over again. There's no way Ukraine is going to meet their goals being to not only take all of the current Ukraine that's been taken by the Russians as of the beginning of this conflict, but they want all of it. They want Crimea back. They want the Donbass back. They want everything back, and they're not going to stop until they get all of that back. Now, most rational people look at that and say, that's not realistic. That puts us in another 20-year war, the same way we were in Afghanistan. So this is not really a realistic goal, but yet it's being pushed. It's being pushed by Zelensky. It's being pushed by the elites. Now it's being pushed by the business class, because they want nothing more but to be able to go into Ukraine and make a bunch of money. They were doing it in Afghanistan. They want to do it in Ukraine. And there's that promise that as long as Russia doesn't get a hold of Ukraine, then there's opportunity for big business. The United States and Europe, we have big businesses that want to go into Ukraine and make as much money as possible off of their natural resources and off of their population. That is what this war is really about. And more people are understanding that. People all throughout Europe are understanding that. People here in the United States are getting it, that this is just a never-ending war, a proxy war that is just meant to, we don't really know what it's meant to do, honestly. I mean, I guess keep Ukraine available for money-making is what it seems like. Keep it out of the hands of the Russians so that they can control less and we can make more. That seems to be the goal of this conflict. Not about saving lives, not about democracy, not about tyrannical leaders, tyrannical dictators, none of that, but about making money.
To be honest, I suspect that she has an ulterior motive. It is ludicrous to talk that way. Russia has the power, the upper hand to take over a lot of cities, and Ukrainians need to come to terms with this reality. It is just bizarre and flies in the face of common sense. I can really I think that she even doesn't, fathom what is going on the ground, and it is just astonishing. And yeah, give away all cities and yeah, ending the war is good. It is per se good, but that kind of rhetoric is, out of the question, and it is not negotiable, I think. Ukrainians are well aware of the fact that any kind of appeasement can bring on catastrophic consequences for their country, and that is why they are fighting tooth and nail to save their sovereignty. And I think that is the right pathway for other European countries and any kind of negotiation. You're talking with a person that keep terrorizing people, blackmailing Europe and shutting off gas valve and I think we have no chance, and we need just to stand up against this country and this regime. I'm gonna show you a video, and you'll understand much better, about the morale and power in Ukrainian people. And yeah, let's take a look.
We suffer grief and pain, but we valorize every step we take forward. We cherish every second of our life because we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We cry when the people died, but we reminisce them and regain our power as never before. We are alive because we are about to sense victory and the freedom.